So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now, what about a counter-attack? That's a little off target.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Nedved, and it's Vieira. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Nesta is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Lahm scooting forward. Arsenal are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing run.
Messi!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Vieira. Hernes. And here's Mbappe. He's having a shot!
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's had it nicked away. It's a good run he's making out on the left. And it's Lahm. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Vieira. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Goal! Arsenal! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And it's Nedved. Marcelo does really well to win the ball there. Can he spark a counter here? Hernes. Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! It's loose now and they were... Oh, he's been caught napping! He's found a way through. Oh, good. Crossbar comes to the rescue. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And the shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
A sharp little ball here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Vieira. And that signals the end of the first period. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Arsenal just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Watch the screen for an
Arsenal just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. So the action resumes. Arsenal leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Oh, great run, magical! Just eases him off the ball. Ferdinand defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Hernes. And here's Ibrahimovic. Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Well spotted.
Strong running down that left flank. And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Vieira. Great vision. Chance, surely! And he hits the net. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That's a shade optimistic. Mbappe looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Hernes. And here's Ibrahimovic. Vieira. Look at the space here. He's had a shot! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish of true class! And they get themselves in front! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10.
Well, the two coaches
Mbappe.
are signalling changes
Number
here, both at the
19,
same time.
Ibrahimovic.
So we have a breakthrough.
Number 21,
Now how will things develop from here?
Number 14, Seedorf. Coming on the field, Number 26.
Lahm is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
Sheshko. Number 7.
And it's Schneider.
Number 41.
Schneider.
Rice. Substitution.
Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Oh, that's excellent. Such a clean tackle. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pull it. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nedved, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. And the ball's gone astray.
Belgium really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's going for goal! Rising over the bar.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Threads one in.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Seedorf. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Always onto this, and it's made its way to him. Now the delivery. Terrific effort! And that's a tiny finish. And this is getting better and better. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Seedorf. Lahm finding himself in space. Ball's... Oh, good effort! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And the number on the board is 3. Pull it. Can he get on the end of this? Seedorf. And that is that. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then. Hoeneß.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Looking for options for movement.
Well, for any attacker facing him, Peter, trying to force your way through Rio Ferdinand must be a daunting prospect.
Well, he is one of the great English defenders of his generation.
Quite, Peter. His playing style boasts good speed and technique, a superb reading of the game. He hardly had to tackle. That in itself can be seen as quite an achievement.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. Ibrahimovic wins the duel this time. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. And this is Ibrahimovic. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Hoeneß. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. Well played and well cleared. Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Chance here to counter. Hoeneß. Looking for the run. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. And he cuts out the supply. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Vieira. That is good strength. Played in. Nesta. And it's Eto'o.
Arsenal really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind Peter, just needs to find the right run now.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Seedorf.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Roberto Carlos. Vieira. Seedorf. Strong running down that left flank. Looking to play him in. It's a goal kick. Vieira. And they've switched it over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Hoeneß. Oh, good read. Seedorf. Succumbs to the pressure, and it's Ibrahimovic. Seedorf has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. More and more pressure on the ball here. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o makes a dash for it. Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Seedorf. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Nedved. Can he get on the end of this? Shoots! Ernest. So what can they make of this? That's going wide left. Very nicely done. Tries one from range. Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So neither side yet off the mark.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Now there's a fine ball. Seedorf. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Lahm. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And that's an excellent interception. Well seen, saw that coming. Aimed beyond the defence, forced to go back. Lahm. Ernest. Eto'o being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
For Ferdinand. Now, can they get him away? Lahm plays it in. Well, there's the clearance. He's a sharp little ball here. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Seedorf scooting forward. And it's Lahm. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, no circumventing this opponent. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number
Messi
20,
is eyeing up his options in the middle.
Number 21,
So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available.
19, Ibrahimovic. Number 14, Seedorf.
And that's
Number
off target.
15,
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt
coming on
compelled
the
to try.
field, Number 26, Gullit. Number 4, Bale. Number 30, Sheshko. Number 41, Rice. Number 8, Marcelo. Substitution. Substitutions taking place.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Rice can see things others simply cannot. Gullit, and he shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Lahm plays it short. In towards the backs. He leaps for it! And no mistake! They've done it! Finally, they've broken through. Certain, searing, and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Gullit with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Lahm finding himself in space. That's a decent clearance. Taken back almost at once. Thinks about the shot. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Pass somewhat off target. Schneider. And it's Schneider. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Gullit. He's shifting through the gears here. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And a chance! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Substitution in progress.
That has been knocked clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Belgium really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Well timed, excellent interception. That is good progress on the left. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is lovely. Tries to play it through, tries to cross. Terrific effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Now it's Gullit. And time is up. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
Children's announcement.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway. The ball goes in, and it's claimed by the keeper.
Well, they can break here.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Seedorf. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, for any attacker facing him, Peter, trying to force your way through Rio Ferdinand must be a daunting prospect.
Well, he is one of the great English defenders of his generation.
Quite, Peter. His playing style boasts good speed and technique, a superb reading of the game. He hardly had to tackle. That in itself can be seen as quite an achievement.
Marcelo.
Now it's Rodri. And it's Marcelo. Just eases him off the ball, and that's gone loose. Nothing much to report on so far, each side waiting to make their first move.
Lahm. Oh, super find.
So much time and space here. That is great defending, so alert.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch.
Marcelo venturing down the left.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Ibrahimovic. And the shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Seedorf. Now, can they get him away? Rodri. Ferdinand. Now Seedorf. Ferdinand is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Lahm. Lahm got a long way forward to join the attack. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Threads one in. He's found the way through. Chance for a shot!
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nesta. Lahm. Turns back here, probably the best option. Vieira. Hernes. And there's green grass ahead of him. Tries a shot! Nice interception, well timed.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Seedorf. And it's Marcelo. It's a good run down the right. He's picked his way through. And here's Ibrahimovic. Looking for the far post. And the keeper beats it away. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Pass somewhat off target. Seedorf. No, that's been intercepted. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Knocks it into space. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Over to the other side. Lahm. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the Stadium Hall.
Away we go again. So the first half brought no goals. Lahm is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Mbappe! Oh, important interception. Seedorf. Gullit. And it's Marcelo. Marcelo. Rodri. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Driving on and making good progress.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And this is Ibrahimovic. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Gullit. Vieira.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Gullit. Lahm. Oh, that's neat. Lahm plays it in. That's a decent clearance. Struck first time. And no, just off target. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And it's Lahm. Ferdinand cuts out the pass. Belgium have a free kick.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 10.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 19,
Marcelo
Ibrahimovic.
is looking to influence the game from out wide. Aubameyang.
Number 14,
Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Number 26,
Seedorf.
Gullit. Number 30, Šeško.
Oh, nice
Number
one too,
7,
very nice.
Hazard. Number 41,
Hangs one in.
Rice.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Substitution in progress.
It's their second corner of the game. Nesta getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Lahm. Vieira. Tries to play it through. He's being... There's the shot! Nesta with the clearance.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Seedorf cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Hazard, there he goes, motoring forward. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number
So,
2,
third quarter of the game.
Gianluca Zambrotta. Coming on to replace him is number 15, Roberto Carlos.
Substitutions taking place.
They've played it short. And here's Schneider. He has a look up. Has to go back here. Oh, he's having a go! Schneider! Brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Finally the breakthrough!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Gorgeous! Just gorgeous!
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Belgium have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Looking for the run. Well, that has not gone well.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
It's Roberto Carlos! And he can thump it away. Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he get on the end of this? Hazard. Arsenal are running out of time and out of options. Schneider! Schneider! Brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Decent chance! Bullet proves too strong. And it's Hazard. Hazard. Great chance!
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 added minutes on the board. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played out towards the right wing. And he whips it in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And the referee brings it to a close. Arsenal perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
Just a quick request today for everybody.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Arsenal desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Marcelo.
Goes for a shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Nesta. He's had it taken off him. He has found a way through. Threads one in. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. And it's Vieira. Oh, good-looking ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, important interception.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Lahm. And he's in on goal. And a chance! Ibrahimovic is sharing after that one. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! About as smooth as it gets. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Pullet knocks it out wide.
Arsenal really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind Peter, just needs to find the right run now.
And it's Vieira. Seedorf is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Could move up a gear here. Can he get on the end of this? Aubameyang. Marcelo gets into a good position. Impressive jump! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. There will be a throw-in. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Marcelo has the space to scheme. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Lahm goes short. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nesta is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Hoeneß makes a dash for it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Gullit. Oh, that's delightful. Is there any support? He might not need it. Hoeneß. And here's the chance to counter. Seedorf. Rodri. Rodri running with the ball. Bullet! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Marcelo with the short one. And it's Seedorf. He's had a shot! And that's a tidy finish. Belgium are back in business. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. This is the time you need that pace.
Rodri chooses to go cross-field. Marcelo is always looking to play quality balls. Ferdinand. And it's Lahm. Lahm charging forward, the ball at his feet. Ibrahimovic. And that has been cleared. Aubameyang! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Looking for the run. This looks promising.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Tries to pass it through. Seedorf. Hoeneß is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Seedorf. So a temporary halt to the action. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch, with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
Arsenal are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we are back on the way.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's a throw. Oh no, this does not look good. Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. Araujo. For Nesta. Vieira. Seedorf. Seedorf. And Seedorf! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Seedorf clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Deftly away. Lahm with a fine tackle. Belgium are looking to go forward now. Lahm. And it's Gullit. Marcelo, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Marcelo getting forward. Oh, it's Seedorf. Can he get it through? And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Substitution for Arsenal.
So, third corner of the game.
Mbappe. Number 19, Ibrahimovic. Number 21, Paredes. Number 14, Seydou.
Marcelo plays it
Coming on the
short.
field, number 20, Eto'o. Number 26,
And now they can spring out of defence.
number 13, Schneider.
Engages and
Number
forces him off the
41,
ball.
Rice.
Pull it.
Substitution in
Pull
progress.
it! Oh, it's hit the post! And it's Rice. Lovely feet. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Guirassy. And here's Eto'o. Lovely bit of skill. He's having a hit! Bullet with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Marcelo. Lahm wins the duel this time. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Eto'o. Roberto Carlos. In towards the backs. Oh, good climb! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 15.
So we have movement on both
Roberto
benches.
Carlos. Coming on the field is number 8, Marcelo. Substitutions taking place.
Marcelo, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's under a lot of pressure there. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Lahm. Eto'o is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contacts.
It's Schneider! Goal! Arsenal! And they've got their lead back. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Belgium really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Rice. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Eto'o. Played out towards the right wing. Hullet. Shot a goal! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
They've played it short. Big chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Arsenal have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Takes a shot!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Hullet. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Arsenal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Marcelo. Guirassy to Marcelo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Schneider. That ball looks a good one. He's picked his bullets! We've got to be quick to recover this. And I think we're done! Yes, we are done! Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
And if you do have a chance today,
Well,
please
how will
take
we
some
look back
time
on
out
that?
to give your
Well,
support
Peter,
to our
this was
Venice
probably
Stadium
more
Fund.
slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
And all that remains for me... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well,
Decent chance! And it's a goal!
well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, they can break here. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
And here's Ibrahimovic. And it's Lahm. Seedorf. Seedorf. Tries to pass it through, and he's worked it through. Oh, what a stop! Had to be at his very best. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Lahm. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. No, that's been intercepted. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. It's Ibrahimovic! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Messi goes short. Can he finish? Ambitious, but just off target.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Stood up well to him there. Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Messi! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Hernes has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Aubameyang. Lahm. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Nesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And here's Aubameyang. Seedorf is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Driving on and making good progress. And he's managed to get free.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Seedorf. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rodri. And here's Aubameyang. Vieira. Roberto Carlos. Oh, easy pickings there.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And here's the chance to counter. And it's Lahm. Messi. Drive, and he shoots! And no mistake. Belgium are back in business. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Looking for the run. Now there's a fine ball. Roberto he's rising! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. It's Ibrahimovic! And he has kept it out somehow.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Getting up there!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that brings the first half to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Hello, attendees.
Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So straight into the second half. He has found the way through. Some good work on the right flank here. And here's Ibrahimovic. Bergomi getting this one clear. Ferdinand. Hernes. Look at the space here. He is through here. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nesta. And it's Seedorf. Tries to play it through. It's a goal kick. Araujo picks it up from the goal kick. Mbappe under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Lahm. Lahm is one whose deliveries we all know about. And this is Messi. Not a hint. He's had a shot! Goal! Belgium! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Belgium are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 19.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 15.
Belgium have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
13, Schneider.
Now it's Hullet. He's on it, can he get away?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. Messi. Nesta. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Arsenal have reclaimed it. Seedorf. Aubameyang. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good take and he's having a shot! Vieira. Hoeneß has created one goal already.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Seedorf. Belgium are looking to break at pace. And he was quick to react.
Belgium clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Schneider. Schneider!
Substitution for Arsenal, number 21, Hoeneß.
Hazard finding himself in space.
Number 7, Hazard.
Substitutions taking place.
Hullet gets flagged offside. Nesta. And here's Eto'o. And the shot! Well taken goal. What remarkable powers of recovery.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So again, we have parity.
Arsenal really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Aubameyang is shapes to shoot! And how did he not put that away?
Aubameyang fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
5 minutes left on the clock. That's a smartly directed ball. He's found a way through. Shoots! Now that is commitment to the cause. Desperate defending required here. Schneider plays it short.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Lahm. Can he get it through? He's got away. Oh, shoot. It's Eto'o! Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Now it's Gullit. That's good running with the ball. He's picked his way through. Gullit. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post. And that was very necessary. Bellingham with the delivery. And time is up. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Arsenal can
And a
always
quick
take
announcement
more
today
positives
that
from a
memorabilia
result
from
like
today's
this.
match
Yes,
is now
there is
on
some
sale
tidying
in
up to do,
Stadium Hall.
but some real promise too.